Guys, we're getting close. We're really close. We need to be quiet now. Shh. Shh. Quiet. Shh. We're so close. Oh. It's Galadon. Galadon. I'm just kidding. I'm here chilling, and I seem to be welcome enough to be chilling and doing wars with my Town Hall 11, and it's quite fun. Lost Pheonix versus Empire Mongolia. A fucking terrible war by Emperor Mongolia. They did not 2-star all of our bases. Lost Pheonix gets the 2s. I'm going to show the 3s. Let's dive straight into the 3s. We can watch them together. This is not a good base, but it is a 103 Town Hall 11. And HKP999 says, I hate purple walls, and you will suffer, Soyombo. Massive bowler attack. Not sure the earthquake was quite needed for the core, but it does push all the troops through the middle of the base, which ensures that the town hall will fall. And this was, I'm 99% sure, a fresh hit. So a fresh hit when it's an all 11 war, you need to really get the 2-star, secure that, and then cleanup can come afterwards. I actually really am enjoying it. These guys are really cool, very active. Obviously all pushers, very active. And the wars have been fun so far. I've been in 3 or 2, I think 3 wars. We got our asses smashed in by a sexy clan called YY. I can't show any of their attacks. I really, really want to, because they had some seriously sexy hits, but it would ruin LP's bases, and it's just not. It's not right. It's not right. Keep hearing this echo. It's like my brain is ruined from 2 years ago when I remember watching a Peter $17 video. Something about gem boxes and gem boxes. That's all I remember. Indigo Montoya here with... I like this one. This is... He does take out the CC. There's 2 single target Infernos, which can be a bit of a pain for an air attack that is relying on hounds, because the hounds do not last very long under single target Infernos. But his kill squad has cut the funnel, which is the main bit of this. He's got no heroes left, all down to loons and hounds. And the funnel has been created. This base means business. This base means business in the sense that you only need to take out like 2 defenses around 10:30, 11 o'clock, and everything will go straight through the core. Not a lot left. Sweeper being a bit of a bother, but things will power through. And with 50 odd seconds of cleanup, I'm just going to skip past that. Oh, the reason I came. Look at this base. 106, I see a town hall 7, there's a couple of very early doors defenses on this. But I like my attack. I take what I know from Town Hall 10 and I say, get the queen, get the CC, and then loon spam the shit out of the rest of it. So it's a big CC, baby dragons, witch. The king goes for a bit of a wander, but he's going to come back. Enemy queen already dead, and the king is actually just going to tank some fire while the queen gets her shit together. Baby dragon's going to go down to the ability, and I think if I remember correctly, I get 1 air defense, at which, thankfully, does die. I don't even wait for the air defense, sorry. Straight in, hounds. A couple of my loons pat a little bit to 9 o'clock, which is not ideal, but the warden's going to come in from up there anyway, and the funnel's about to be created. The 2 hounds that head to 5 are just going to sit there and take fire, but thankfully grounded expos mean that nothing dramatic other than that massive air defense is messing with them. And again, couple of surrounding point defense taken down and everything straight through the core. Freeze. Rage. Warden. It's an ugly base, but this turns out quite sexy. I love the loon split. I get an absolutely sexy loon split. And the biggest dangers of the whole base go down. Those Wizzy towers. I can't even zoom out far enough to show the whole base. Couple more, we must have had 6. This is Dite. Dite is, I think, top of the clan in terms of pushing. He is up around 59 and some change. Never been a massive pusher. I've finished this base in terms of defense and offense, and I can't buy anything else, and there's nothing else to do with it. So fuck it. Join a push clan that wars all 11s and hit big bases. Some of the bases I'm seeing whilst pushing up, I'm like 5,300 cups. Some of the bases are pretty good. A lot of trolley type shit where you see a base that you see all the time, but all the traps have been moved around and you drop a golem into 5 large bombs and a loon into every air trap on the base. And I think the gamble is that high up that if you pick the wrong spot to start and you kill a queen or a king or anything like that, and your CC does well, that the rest of the raid could fail. It's pretty hard not to get 50% on a base, so you do need that gamble of hoping that you can ruin an attack by troll traps. Dite took one look at this base and said, I'm going to have 8,000 skeleton spells left at the end of this. Skeleton spells? Skellies. Sorry. Way to ruin a joke, OzMan, you fucking wanker. Number 19, I think one more after this, and we will call Galadon a day. I like this one, Queen Walk. G-H-O-Badian? I don't know how I'm supposed to say it. Gahobadian? Hugely active member, seems to be on the same sort of time GMT as me, which means we get to FC. We friendly challenge quite often and donate lots of troops to each other. And he's done this attack on my base. It's 8 Valks, a couple of witches, some bowlers. I can't even remember what's in the CC. I think it's more bowlers. And it's surprising how well this sort of diverse army does. This war base that he's hitting is effectively something you could run into pushing. It's a shitty design, but actually, if you miss, it's very easy to get a 90-odd% 1-star, which is not what you want in a war. When you're pushing, if you come away with 1-star, it sucks, but you haven't lost anything. In a war, 1-star does not win wars. 2 stars still doesn't win wars, but they need to be done when you're hitting all 11s. His bowlers and Valks. Valks out front, bowlers behind. Valks don't need to swing too long at shit before the bowlers are throwing rocks. And his queen stayed up for fucking ages. LP doesn't know yet that I'm recording this, though they do know that I have a YouTube channel and I still have not been kicked from the clan, which is fantastic. Speed it up. We don't want the elusive Galadon to get away while we watch raids. Any more? I think maybe. It's the last one. Number 9. This is my first hit of the war. Was a cleanup attack. Not sure what this guy is. He's upgrading walls. Apparently he doesn't like those walls. Sort of from 7 till 9. Had he incorporated those walls, I may have struggled slightly with this base. 2 baby dragons down to make sure the king and queen go in the right direction. I am looking to get the enemy queen pull the CC. And that's about it. If I get that air defense, I'm a happy man. So out comes the baby dragon CC. Poison down for that shit. The witch will walk into it and lose health and die like a witch. And once she goes down, I'm going to go straight into some sweepers, I think, here. Start off on the Wizzy Tower, drop a few hounds straight up the gut, and then surgically take care of this base. Again, the bulk of my loons with a little bit of funnel can head straight through into that eagle. And those 3 hounds do soak up a ton of damage. Freeze on the eagle, freeze on the inferno. Ability through all that hasting and happiness. I really hate it when my warden gets out front. You're a back end troop that should sit behind and hit with your lengthy shaft, not a troop that gets out in front of all the stuff that's doing damage for you. Stay back and hit with your shaft, the lengthy shaft, for fuck's sakes. Anyway, this one's ripped. I've even hit my average video time. Look at that. Empire Mongolia, thank you very much. Those were fun. Our next war is Scottish Midget. The only good thing, you can get a mismatch, I suppose, when you're all 11s, but you shouldn't, really. Should be fun. Shh. I hear footsteps.